Hi, my name is Denise. Thanks for joining me for this flexibility and balance class. Today we're going to be both standing and lying down, so get your yoga mat out or you can work from your area rug in your house, whatever feels comfortable for you. We're going to be performing a number of large, slow, big ranges of motion to open up our body, especially those areas that get tight when we're having faulty posture or if we've been sitting too much. We'll also focus on your breathing, and I'm hoping by the end of class, you'll notice that you're both energized and calm at the same time. All you need is an open area. Open up your yoga mat if you'd like to. You can put it down a little bit later if you want to. Make sure you have some water nearby, and you can work with shoes or barefoot. Let's start with your feet about hip-width apart. So take a look down and make sure your knees and toes are facing forward. Stand up nice and tall, press your shoulders down, and take some deep breaths in and out at your own pace. Continue to breathe, and I'd like you to notice that when you take deep breaths in, your breath goes in to your lowest lungs, which is in your low back and in your belly, right underneath there. So don't just breathe up here in your chest. So continue to breathe, slowly inhaling and exhaling. Now at the same time, think about your head and neck position. If your head is jutting forward, that's called a forward head position. I'd like you to pull your chin in and stretch through the muscles through the back of your neck. So that's called a chin tuck. So let's deliberately take a deep breath in, bring your chin forward just a few inches, and as you exhale, perform a chin tuck, stretching through the muscles through the back of your neck. Inhale a slight head forward, and exhale a chin tuck. Please do that 2 more times, and notice when you're chin tucking, your posture is better. You're standing a little taller. You're engaging the muscles through your belly and through your back. And you may notice that your weight is more evenly distributed through your feet. Let's stay here. And now, roll your shoulders backward. Slowly. Open up your chest. It's really important for a beautiful posture that our chests are open and the muscles in the middle of our backs are strong. They become overstretched when we're in this posture, when we're sitting, when we're driving, when we're working at our computer, when we're maybe not sitting well in a chair, in your sofa, in your recliner, or just standing and hanging out. So bigger shoulder rolls backward. And now let's more deliberately add your elbows. Exhaling, inhaling and exhaling. Now keep moving your shoulders. Think about the weight on your feet evenly, left foot and right foot, not dominating weight on one leg. Last one. Hold your hands down, shake it out, bring your hands forward, draw your shoulders down, stretch your fingers long, open your arms out to the sides, and then forward. Again, open out, reach long, exhale, reach, a little bit more. Now think about your feet. Let's begin rolling through your feet. Pressing your weight evenly, right foot and left foot. 2 more times. 1 more. And hold your hands forward, bring your hands down, roll your shoulders back. Let's lift up and down on your toes. Try to come up onto the balls of your feet. onto your big toes. Now, add that chin tuck. 2 more. 1 more. Hold your feet down, roll through your feet. 1 more time. Again. 1 more time. Hold your feet down. Roll your shoulders back. Now moving into a slow march. Lift your knee up a little higher. Keep your abdominals engaged. Now, if you'd like to, pull your knee up and focus on your balance. If you'd like to challenge a little bit more, close an eye. Beginning to stretch through your hips, a little bit through your low back. Try to keep your back tall. 1 more time. Hold your feet down, open your eyes, roll your shoulder back. Now take your arms to the sides, turn your palms so they're facing forward, your thumbs are up to the sky. Put the weight on your left foot, your right toe is barely touching the floor. Move your knee to the side wall, and then forward. Again. If you'd like to, you can slide your foot up onto your shin or your calf. And again, if you'd like to challenge your balance, close an eye. 1 more time. And bring your hands down, bring your foot down, roll through your feet. And let's do the same move on the other side. Left foot is on the floor, standing long and tall through your body. Move your knee to the side wall. Try to turn the muscles on in your buttocks. Squeeze your back muscles together, opening your chest. And if you'd like to, slide your foot up onto your calf or your shin. And if you'd like to, close one or both eyes. One more time. Hold your foot in, bring your hands down, open your eyes, bring your feet hip width apart, roll your shoulders back. Moving into a squat, we'll fold from your hips, keeping your upper back nice and flat without rounding. Here we go, let's squat back, squat, and then stand. Press into your feet, pull your hips back, and stand up tall, opening your chest, and up. Try to keep your toes on the floor. Press through your entire foot as you stand. 2 more times. Hold your body up, step your feet a little wider. Let's move into hip circles. Open up those hips, especially if you've been sitting. It's important that your hips open up in front of you. Let's move your hips in the other direction. And hold your body in the center. Roll your shoulders back. Let's move your feet a little wider. Your knees and toes are going in the same direction. Draw your shoulders back. Now let's focus on your breath. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Fill your belly with air. Inhale. And exhale. Try to breathe into your low back. One more time. And exhale. Shake your arms and your legs out. Pull your abdominals in. Take your right hand, place it on your thigh. Reach your left hand out to the side. Here we go. Lean to the right, stretching through your torso. And then up. Reach your hand a little higher if you'd like to. and out. Again, reach. A little further. Oh, it feels so good to stretch. And move. One more time. And stand tall. Let's place your left hand down, reach your right hand out to the side, grow your trunk long. Here we go. Lean to the left and up. Raise your hand higher if you'd like to. Work at your own pace. One more. And bring your hand down. Let's take your feet a little bit wider. Your knees and toes are still going in the same direction. Place your hands on your thighs. Open up your chest. Lean your body over to the right and the left. Now do make sure that your knees and toes are going in the same direction. Adjust your feet if you need to. Stretching through your inner thighs. Open your chest. Don't forget your chin tuck. Press into your foot, stretching and lengthening. One more in each direction. And hold to the right. Open up your chest. Inhale, exhale, come down a little lower if that's comfortable for you. And inhale and exhale, come back to the center. Inhale and exhale, let's move to the left. Again, watch your knee and toe alignment. Open your chest. Inhale, and as you exhale, sit a little deeper into the stretch. Bring your body back to the center. Walk your feet in slightly. We're moving into pelvic tilts. Place your fingertips on the bones on the front of your hips and your thumbs at the back side of your pelvis. Moving into pelvic tilts, curl your tailbone under and gently press it behind you. Back, forward and under, and then back. And what I'd like you to notice when your pelvis is in what we call a neutral alignment or perfectly aligned and not tilted in either direction, your two fingers will be level with one another and one's not higher or lower. So try to stretch to the front of your hips and align your fingers so that they're level. And you'll notice that when you do a pelvic tilt, you stretch and you lengthen through your low back. One more time. Now, find that neutral pelvis. You may have to wiggle it around a little. Holding onto your pelvis, we're moving into some wide squats. Open up your chest, press your hips straight back, folding from your hips, and then standing tall with that pelvic tilt. So you're not curling your tailbone under, but you're not letting it press too far back. So finding that neutral alignment. Two more times. One more. And hold your body up. Shake it out. Walk your feet in a little closer together so your feet are hip width apart. Roll your shoulders back, moving into a slow rear lunge. Right foot, left foot. Again, trying to open up through the front of your hip and keeping your back long. Keep that chin tucked. Reach a little further. One more on each side. Hold your right foot back. Now scoot your right foot back, knee and toe in the same alignment on the left side. Roll your shoulders back, grow your spine long so your back is up against an imaginary wall. Bring your arms out to the sides, lower your back knee down into a static lunge, and then up. As you come down, pull your elbows in and then press them out. Pull your elbows in. I call this a W. And pull in. 2 more times. Hold your body down. Reach your arms to the side. Rotate to the left. Keep your arms in a straight line. And then back forward. 1 more time, rotate. Reach your left arm back and forward. Bring your hands down. Lift your body up halfway. Now, pelvic tilt, curl your tailbone underneath you. Lower down so we stretch to the front of your hip flexor. So do make sure you're doing a pelvic tilt here. Open up your chest. If you'd like to, reach your right hand forward. Reach it up toward the ceiling, and you may notice a greater stretch to the front of your hip. Inhale and exhale. Bring yourself up. Slide your back foot in. Now, let's take your left foot back. Do make sure your right knee and toe are going in the same direction. Arms out to the side walls, opening your chest. Lower your back knee down, lowering down. And up. And move your arms into the W. And then reach. And down. Exhale. 2 more times. And last one. Hold your body down. Take your arms out. Rotate to the right side. And then forward. Again, rotate to the right. Reach your right arm back so your arms are in a straight line. And forward. 1 more time. Hold on to your balance. And forward, bring your hands down. Now bend your back knee a little more. Do your pelvic tilt, stretching to the front of your left hip. And for an added stretch, reach your left hand forward. Raise your hands all the way up. And lift your body up. Slide your back foot in. Let's roll through your feet. Bring your hands down with your palms facing forward. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. 1 more time. And exhale. Reach your hands forward with your palms facing one another. And exhale. Draw your shoulders down. Reach your hands a little higher with your shoulders staying down. If you'd like to, reach your hands a little higher. As an added challenge, come up onto your toes. And then down with control. Keep your chin tucked, shoulders down, abdominals engaged, and your pelvis is in a neutral alignment. Oh, there's so much to think about. 2 more times. And 1 more time. And bring yourself down. Roll through your feet. Hold your body down. Bring your weight onto your right foot. Roll your shoulders down. Float your right knee up. Close one eye. Think about, is your chin tucked? Is your pelvis in neutral alignment? And are your shoulders pressed down? And exhale, open your eyes. Let's switch sides. Shoulders down, chin tuck, and float your left leg up. Engage your abdominals. Make sure your pelvis isn't tilted forward. Close one eye. And bring your foot down. Open your eyes. Roll through your feet. Let's move down to the floor. So carefully take one foot back, lower your knee, other side, bringing your hands down, and we're going to lay down on your side. So you can place your hand under your head. You can work from here, but I'd like your neck to be in a good alignment. So if you have a little towel and you'd like to, please feel free to put a pillow or a towel under your head. Stretching through the front of your top leg, reach behind you. Now your top shoulder, roll it back and down. Continue to breathe. Now make sure your knee isn't raising to the sky. Try to keep it right over the opposite leg. And your top shoulder, bring it back and down. Press your hip forward. Stretching through your quadriceps and the front of your top hip, your left hip. And release it. Now, feel free to roll over onto your back and onto the other side and face away from me. You know what to do. I'm just coming to the other side. Straighten out your bottom leg. Support your head, bend your top leg, and do draw your top shoulder back and down. Continue to breathe. Remember, try to keep your knee at the same height as your hip. And gently release it. Roll over onto your back. Bend your knees slightly. We're moving into a pelvic tilt here. So from here, your top bones, your pelvic bones here should be right above the back where your fingers were before. I'm moving my hands out to the side so you can see what I'm doing. Doing a gentle pelvic tilt, curl your tailbone under, smashing your low back into the floor, and then release it. 2 more times. 1 more. Now find your pelvic neutral area so your top bone is right above the back of your pelvis, and gently press into the floor with your feet. Lift your hips up slightly. And then back down. Try not to create too much of an arch in your back or too much of a rounded back. Once in, find your pelvic neutral. Lift your hips up, stretching through the front of your hips. And down. And 1 more time. And then down. And you can look up to the sky, pull one knee into your chest and then the other knee into your chest. And you can rock your legs from side to side. Draw your shoulders down. Continue to breathe. Hold on to your right knee. Straighten out your left leg. Pull your right knee into your chest. Draw your shoulders down. Reach your left leg away from you and almost lock your knee. Keep breathing. And release. Place your foot on the floor. Bring the opposite knee into your chest and straighten out the other leg. Draw your shoulders down. Now lock your right knee. And your shoulders are pressed down. Deep breaths in and out. Try once again to breathe into your belly and into your back as you inhale and exhale deeply. Release your leg. Bring your feet as wide as your yoga mat or slightly wider than your hips. Take your arms to the sides with the backs of your hands on the floor. Inhale and exhale, roll your legs to one side. Turn your head in the opposite direction. And inhale and exhale, other side. And back to the center. Bring your hands down next to you with your palms facing up. And from here, I'd like you to do a chin tuck. So pull your chin in and press your head into the mat or toward the floor. And gently release it. And again, pull your chin in. And release, and one more time. Very, very important that we strengthen these muscles and relax so that we have better postural alignment with our neck. Roll over onto your side and press yourself up. And let's sit at the front end of your mat. Sit however you're comfortable. Roll your shoulders back. Growing your spine long. Add your chin tuck here. Rotate to the right. If you'd like, look over your right shoulder. And release and rotate to the other side. Gently back to the center. Place your right hand down right next to you. Reach your left hand out to the side. And lean, pressure left hip into the floor. And grow your left hand even longer. Look down to the floor. Keep pressing your left hip down. Bring yourself up. Switch sides. Left hand is on the floor. Right hand's out to the side. Lean. Reach your hand if you'd like to. Press your right hip into the floor. Look down. And release it, sitting taller. Let's take your right leg out in front of you. Keep your back long and fold just from your hip. So it's not from your head. We're trying to keep that chin tuck, not here. Just stretching through the back of your leg. Continue to breathe. Pull your toes up if you'd like to. Press your heel away from you. And gently bring yourself up. Take your left foot, cross it over. If that doesn't feel comfortable, keep it on the inside of your knee. And hug your leg into your chest, stretching through the deep muscles in your left buttocks, muscles called your piriformis. This is a great stretch to do if you tend to get a sciatica sometimes. If you'd like to, rotate around once again to the left. Sit up a little taller, press your heel away from you. And gently release. And then uncross your leg. Let's bring your right leg in, stretch your left leg out, pull your toes in. Again, folding from your hips. Keep your chin tucked so you're not jetting your chin forward. Pull your toes in, press your heel away from you. And sitting tall, Bring your right foot either on the inside of your knee or cross it over. Hug your leg into your chest. And if you'd like to, rotate to the right. Draw your shoulders down. Gently release and uncross your leg. Bring the soles of your feet together, sitting tall. Just gently press your knees down. Draw your shoulders down, grow your spine long, and a chin tuck here. If you take anything away from this class, please think about your chin tuck throughout the day. That will really help you to engage all of the correct muscles through your spine. And it really does help with your postural alignment, whether you're sitting or standing. And gently release. Crossing your legs or sitting however is comfortable for you. Shake everything out. And let's just finish how we started with big shoulder rolls with the chin tuck. Open your chest. Squeeze your back muscles together. Sitting a little taller. Now continue to breathe. One more time. Bring your hands down and sit tall. You can place your hands on the floor or on your legs. Now lengthen through your spine. Chin tuck. Draw your shoulders down. And for just the next few seconds, focus on taking deep breaths in and out at your own pace. You can close your eyes if you'd like to. One more time. And open your eyes. Shake it out. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you feel a sense of energy and calmness all at the same time. Hope you've noticed that your posture is a little bit better and that we've lengthened and strengthened all the right spots so that after you've been sitting, or if you notice that your posture is getting very small, you can now lengthen. Continue to breathe, continue to do your chin tuck, and have a wonderful rest of your day.